Welcome to Let's Dungeon and or Dragon. I'm joined by Sebastian Bonet, and we're here to commence battle. You awaken in the desert, the howling winds of an unknown world whipping at your face. You're unsure of who you are, where you are. Something stirs beneath the sand a little way off, and a creature emerges from beneath. Spider-like legs, a horned head, and insectile features emerge as the creature lets out a piercing shriek. You look down at your hands and find a note scribbled. You open it up. It's written in a hand you don't recognize, but it begins with the words, "In case you forget who you are." On this note, it tells you what race you are. So you have a choice between three races: dwarf, tiefling, or marionette puppet given life.
I'm going to go with Pinocchio. We're going to go with the
marionette puppet given life. Very good. The note goes on and tells you a little bit about your skill sets. So now you choose your class. You can be druid, mage, or whittler, someone who whittles. I know it's not a traditional D&D.
No, I'm like getting some fun classes. I'm like, who I'm going to go with? I probably will go with as mage. Let's go.
Okay, the giant insect creature lifts up on its haunches, dives towards you. You reach around for a weapon. You find a few different options. There's a rock to your right with something poking out from underneath it. You feel something inside your top pocket thrumming with power, but you're not quite sure what it is. And in your left shoulder, a weapon of some description is jutting outwards. Which do you choose? The rock, the pocket, or the thing that's stuck in your shoulder?
Let's throw this off real quick. I'm going to go with the rock.
You're going to go with the rock? All right, here we go.
I'm chaos right now.
You dig around, looking underneath the rock, and you find a coiled whip.
Ooh.
Indeed. You pick up the whip. It seems to respond to your touch. You're ready for battle. There's only one thing that remains. What is your name? This marionette puppet mage wielding a whip.
We're going to go with Pico de Gallo.
And how would that be spelled?
P-I-C-O.
Pico de Gallo.
I'm going to warn you now, my characters are always chaos. I'm always a chaos gremlin, so I'm sorry.
That's what we need. That's what we need. All right. So, Pico de Gallo, marionette puppet mage, holding his coiled whip, stands up as this creature looms above you, striking out. Let us roll to see who goes first. Just a straight roll.
Ooh, what you got? Show me yours first.
19.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a same.
19.
All right, let's do it again. What
are gonna be? Oh,
you got a big 5.
7. Yes.
You win. You win. You go first. Okay, so describe to me. It's just about to attack this creature. What is your attack?
We're going to call this attack, since I am a marionette puppet, I'm going to take a little bit of the scarecrow dance, so you see the wobbly legs, and with that I whip around the whip and just shoot it out, but it doesn't look very fancy. It's just very scarecrow wobbly, and then just a whoosh.
Crack whip. All right, here we go. So let's roll, and this is it. This is for all of the beans, as they say. Well, it's not really. It's the first attack, but let's go. So roll. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one.
Let's see. I'm still rolling. Come on. I got that Vegas roll. Let's go.
Big wins.
16.
You are kidding me. 15. Okay, so you successfully crack that whip, and it wraps around the creature's head, neck area, pulling tight. Blood and ichor start frothing, out of its mouth, mandibles, all of that sort of stuff. I haven't thought through clearly what an insect looks like, a big insect creature, but it's doing what insect creatures do. What's your next step? Do you attack again? Do you say something?
My next step is going to say, "Hail to the king, baby," and just give him that stare.
Hail to the king. Well, it retaliates. But it retaliates under duress, because it now has the whip still wrapped around its throat, choking the life out of it. I don't even know if they breathe, but this one breathes, and it's having trouble breathing. All right, so let's roll again.
19.
It lashes out at you with a foreclaw, but the constriction around its neck is so profound that it's a bit befuddled. It goes over your head, you duck underneath it, It just clips one of the loose strings hanging up from your head. But apart from that, there is no damage. It is down to you. What would you like to do next?
I am going to wrap my whip a little more around that throat, see if it can pop its head off.
All right, we're going for the fizzy pop, people. Fizzy pop, here we go. So you climb up on top of its back, you wrap it around, you pull as hard as your little marionette body can pull. Let's see if we succeed. Ooh.
Nat 20, I don't get you.
That's what you needed. It is literally what you needed.
Yeah, I kid you not. I don't roll this good at all.
You have... Not only have you popped its head off, you are up on top of its back, pulling and pulling. Something gives, the head pops right off, flying into the air, showering you with blood and ichor and all sorts of viscera as the creature slumps to the ground. Its head lands on the sand in front of you. You stand victorious. It's still living for a few more seconds. What are your final words to this defeated creature?
I look at it with just this stare and a Bruce Campbell smile, and I just say, "Pop goes the weasel."
Yes! All right, fantastic. So, Pico de Gallo leaves victorious, coiling up his whip and walking away from the corpse of this insectile creature. The marionette puppet mage, who curiously didn't use any mage abilities whatsoever, but is quite fond of his new whip because it did the trick. Thank you very much, sir. Go on in victory. We bow before you.